And if I mind my P's and Q's, I get some R&R and ride the B&O to the B&B, have some M&Ms.
Enough.
I am so stoked. I finished the episodes and I rewatched them because I am a big fan of it. And it's really crazy sitting here talking to the two of you because you guys have both been in some of the most amazing action franchises in history. And so I just wanted to ask you, what's the secret sauce to FUBAR because it's a pretty great show and the comedy and the drama and the action. So what is it about it that appeals to you two? And Arnold, we'll start with you.
Well, it is the first season, I think, was a clear indication that they found the sweet spot, with delivering the right amount of action, with the right amount of comedy and drama. But they ramped it up in a second season. It was, I think that they really wanted to outdo themselves and outdo the first season. So they ramped it up and there's more action and there's more drama, more comedy. And then, of course, we have this great addition now, Carrie-Anne. It is fantastic, the things that she did in this season. It was really spectacular. I was very happy to work with her. And I was delighted that she was so game to go in there and to do the dance sequence and to do the rehearsal and to practice for the action sequence and to believe in just reps and all of that stuff. So she was a great, great partner.
And Carrie, joining the franchise again, I've heard your co-stars that we've spoken to previously also spoke about the dance sequence and how much work both of you put into it. And Carrie, I know it's probably it's nothing new to you for how intensive you've worked with action sequences before. What was it like to join this series as this new character? Because it seems like you're having a lot of fun with it.
Yeah, I had a really great time. I love to work, and I also because I love being a part of a family vibe. TV really has that energy. Obviously, movies do too, but working with Arnold was just amazing. I really looked forward to it when I first signed on to it, and then showing up and getting to know Arnold and having all the time that we spent preparing with the dance, and then all of our our action sequences that we rehearsed together as well, and then just the working day to day. It was just a treat. I loved it.
Now, the good thing about Netflix shows is that all of the episodes drop at once, so I get to ask you spoiler questions. So I want to ask you, what were your favorite scenes to shoot? What are you guys most excited for the fans to see when season 2 drops?
Well, to me, besides the action sequences, I think the dance sequence was, without any doubt, my favorite, because it was so much fun, to do this great flamenco dance and to rehearse with Carrie-Anne and to get to the set and to really surprise everybody, because everyone thought, okay, we're going to start rehearsing and we have the dance choreographer come in and he will be rehearsing with us. But they didn't have the foggiest idea that we already practiced it. Well, we together practiced it already 5 times, 6 times before on Saturdays, every Saturday leading up to this scene. And then I on my own practiced with the dance choreographer when she was not around, when she went to visit her family or something like that. I just wanted to have some extra practice because I felt like I was not as good in dancing as she was and I needed more help. And so I just did the practice. So when we got to the set, we were so ready. And when they said, okay, let's rehearse this, we just looked at each other kind of in a joking way, said, rehearse? What are you guys talking about? I thought TV moves much faster than that. Come on, let's just do it. Let's just do it. And they said, well, we need to know the movements. I said, just shoot us and you will see what happens. And so we started right away dancing, and they were flipping out that we were so well rehearsed and everything. So, she was just fantastic to work with. I just loved it.
Carrie-Anne, what about you? Other than the dancing, you can't say Arnold already picked it. So
I mean, Monica and Guy's dance is just off the charts, and then the way that they, the editing, which is phenomenal, come back to our fight. And just the way that it's weaved in and out, and the music, and then we're watching his ex-wife, Tally, and all of those guys watching Us and watching them, and then you've got Fortune. Watching. I mean, that's a really a crescendo of amazingness, I think.
Yeah.
One thing, Arnold, that I noticed is the show has no shortage of references and callbacks to your extensive action library. And so I thought that was really funny, but it got me thinking because you have no shortage of sequels in your filmography, but there are plenty of movies. I know they're talking about a Twins sequel for a long time. They've been talking about other sequels to their movies. What's a movie that you've done that you really wish would get a sequel?
I think Twins was one of them. And then, of course, Ivan Reitman, the guy that was about to do Twins, with Eddie Murphy and with Danny and myself. He passed away. And then the whole thing was dropped. But Danny DeVito and I will do a movie in the near future that we're working on right now. So, sometimes I wish that we could do more Conan sequels because I think that if you have the right director and the right writing, there could be a really, really good franchise to continue. King Conan and stuff like that. So, I mean, there's a lot of movies that have done that could have a sequel.
I do appreciate you guys taking the time to speak with me. Again, it's a very fun show. I had a great time with it.
Thank you.
Thank you for this is a bucket list moment for me, so I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you.